So here, Optimus Black, obviously. The one big thing I want to point out on this particular phone is the display brightness. That is the biggest draw to this phone right now. That's the main message I want to drive home to you guys. You can see our competitor displays. You have the R display. I won't tell you who that's from. You have the S display.
Yeah,
I won't tell you who that's from. But you have the Nova display, which is ours.
Yes.
Nova we named after, obviously, Supernova because it's so bright. So that's why we came up with that name. And you can see the difference in them is the R display uses, I believe, 500 nit. The, 500 nit. The S display uses 300 nit. Ours uses 700 nit. So when you're looking at this thing in sunlight, you're going to see a true, brightness. It's as bright as can be in sunlight. It's awesome. Other capabilities of the device. Design in general, you have a nice 4-inch display. You can see how thin it is. This thing is super light. It's 3.84 ounces. So it's one of the lighter devices out there on the market. I don't know that it's necessarily the thinnest. I know there's another competitor that announced they have the thinnest device, but we can tell you that it is super light. It's 3.84 ounces. In fact, we even have a scale over here where you can weigh your phone against this one to see how heavy yours is compared to this. Some other key features of this particular product, it features Wi-Fi Direct. So if I want to share information like media, pictures, video, whatever, I can eliminate the need to go through a router and connect this device to your Wi-Fi enabled device, even if yours is a legacy Wi-Fi device.
Nice.
So I can share a video with you, watch it in real time with you, whatever the case may be. So Wi-Fi Direct is built into this phone. The other thing I want to tell you, it does have I believe it's a 1 gigahertz processor. It's also the world's first phone with a front-facing 2 megapixel camera.
Oh, okay, that's very nice.
Okay, I believe the back camera is 5 megapixels with flash. Yep. And then the other key thing is functionality of the device. It's running Android 2.2, but what I can tell you is that it features an advanced gyroscope accelerometer, so I can hold this button down on the side, and literally tilt the phone. It's not working right now. Doesn't want to go. Here, let me try this. So hold down the icon, tilt the phone, and you can see.
Oh, okay, I see. That's
how you can.
Cool. So you do have full geometric control of the phone.
And this button here is supposed to allow you to do that without holding an icon down. But these are, again, early builds, so you know what happens with those. Some other cool features of the device features gesture technology. So when I'm in photographs, it's not working. Just double tap it on the side.
So basically it's using the gyroscope too.
Yep. You just double tap it and it goes.
Okay, nice.
What else is there on here that I can tell you? You can do that with music.
As well?
Tap the phone and it'll switch your music.
Okay.
When the phone's locked, if you hold down this button and shake the phone, it's supposed to open up the camera. But again, there it goes. Is it going or not?
Okay.
Shake the phone, opens up the camera while I hold down the button. So really cool gesture technology, using that gyroscope technology. Like I said, it's one of the lighter phones on the market at 3.84 ounces. It is a quad band device, so it is global. Tri-band for UMTS.
Available on T-Mobile.
No plans for a US announcement.
Okay.
But again, the biggest draw is the display brightness.
Okay, we can see that a lot. And this does support, this is single core, dual core?
I don't think this has the NVIDIA Tegra device. I think it's a 1 gigahertz processor.
Okay, yeah. Now, this also supports 32 gigabytes
of expandable memory. I think this one has 2 gigs built in, and then also I think it's going to come bundled with an 8 gigabyte micro SD card, supporting up to 32 gigabytes micro SD.
This has 2.1 for Android, right?
I believe this is 2.2, but we can check. 2.2.
DivX support?
And also again DivX.
So you'll probably be able to be upgradable to 2.3.
I would imagine so. I mean, I'll speculate and say it should be.
Well, since all your Optimus devices will be.
I would imagine that would be the case. Yes, absolutely.
Why wouldn't you put this display on that phone?
That's a very good question that I don't have the answer to.
But we would assume that eventually you'll merge all the.
In the near future, it would probably be a possibility, you know, seeing
So,
this display on a
This is Steve from Booredatwork, and that was the LG Optimus Black.